So, question. So are you religious?
Go for it. Nope.
You're not religious. You don't believe in God or a higher power.
Nope. Well, I believe in a higher power, but I call it potential energy.
Potential energy. Got it. Got it. So you believe in the Big Bang theory? That's the origin of the universe.
I wouldn't say it's the origin of the universe, but it just describes what the universe does.
No, okay. Okay. What it is, the origin. Can you answer me where did matter come from?
Nope. Nobody can. You
Nobody can.
can't. The guy that was coaching you in the background can't answer it. I can't. Evil Knievel
I was actually
can't.
on your
Johnny
side.
Bravo can't. Nobody can.
I was actually backing you. Wait, hold on, hold on. So wait, so if you can't tell me where matter come from, then um, so you believe that the universe is like everlasting, like it always existed, or
It may be the case that there was no such thing that we would consider time when the universe existed, or maybe this is the fifth universe, or maybe time works in a loop and so it has no beginning. I have no idea.
so if you say time has no beginning, then basically you're saying that the universe is eternal.
I no, I gave you some possibilities, but I don't know.
Okay,
My
okay,
answer is I don't know.
okay. Um, I'm not sure what to debate with you then if you don't have a stance on anything.
I mean, I have stances on all kinds of things, but how the entire universe came into being seems kind of silly that two random people would have any clue how that works. But I
Okay, so
mean,
then
there's all
so
this
why
crap up
so
here
I'm
if you
just
want to
I'm
talk
just
about it.
curious why you don't believe in God then.
I see no good reason why. No evidence.
Well, there's no evidence for the Big Bang. You believe in that?
No, all we have is evidence of a Big Bang.
Yeah, but it's not definitive. Like we can't prove that. It's a theory.
What do you mean? What do you mean by prove?
I mean that we cannot prove that the Big Bang actually happened.
Can you? So what would it take to prove it to you?
Um, More than we have now. Like basically, what we have now is what prove
What
that
is it that we have currently?
the universe is expanding from a singularity, a single point, right?
Well, that is the Big Bang.
Right, but that's that. I mean, just because the universe is expanding, I mean, who's to say that God didn't create the universe as expanding already? Like there was never a singularity.
If he did, then we would still live in a Big Bang modeled universe.
I don't even know what that means. Well, what are you
If
trying to say?
God made the universe, if God made the universe and the universe just happens to expand, then we would still live in a Big Bang universe. The Big Bang would be true, and God would be the reason it happened. The Big Bang doesn't try to guess what made it happen; just describes what it does.
Okay, here's my thing. So you say you're not
Okay,
religious. You say you're not religious, right? Um,
that
but
is correct.
but you believe that the universe there's a possibility that the universe could be eternal, right? Possibility,
Yeah, it could be.
right? So if the universe is eternal, that means matter is eternal. That means you're kind of religious. You believe in an eternal piece of rock, while I believe in an eternal ultimate being. So as a matter, so we're both
I
religious.
don't believe in an eternal anything. I'm telling you what can be. I'm not making an actual claim.
Okay, but the Bible is. So the Bible is giving you a something to believe in. And if you have nothing else to believe in, and the Bible is giving you something to believe in, then why not consider it?
Well, the Bible is giving me a claim, but the claim is backed up by nothing. So that I don't see any good reason to believe that claim.
I disagree, though. I feel like the Bible has um a lot of merit to it, historical and archaeological and scientific evidence to back it. No, no.
Oh, I disagree.
Okay, in the Bible, right? In the Old Testament, when the Old Testament was created, there's a verse. Right at that time, no one knew if the Earth was flat. No one knew if the Earth was round. No one knew anything about the Earth. But it's recorded in the Old Testament that the Earth was round. The Earth was a circle. It was a circle, and it was suspended upon nothing. That means that the Earth was in space.
Earth is
Earth
not a circle.
is a sphere.
Yes. And they didn't use the word sphere. They used the Hebrew word for circle. There is a Hebrew word for sphere, and they didn't use it.
Okay, but if you look at Earth from far, would it look like a circle or like a square?
A square?
Yeah, I'm asking you, if you look at Earth from far, from space, would the shape look like a circle or would it look like a square?
It would look round. I wouldn't say it would look like a circle.
I would say it looks like a circle. I mean, everybody knows that the Earth looks like a circle from far. But anyways, my
Sure,
point is,
but Earth is not a circle.
it's a sphere.
Yes.
We know
The
that, but
sphere
I'm
is not a
saying,
type of circle.
okay, but if you're looking at it from far, you're not looking at it in the three-dimensional way. You're looking at it as either a one
Why
dimension.
would the why would you take the position that the Bible is a book written about perspectives of Earth from millions upon millions of miles away? That's such a weird niche position to take on what the Bible says.
I'm just saying that no one had the right understanding of what the Earth was at the time. I think actually at the time the common belief was that the Earth was flat. That there was a
No.
no. So what was the
No.
common belief at the time?
Most people would have almost certainly been just agnostic about it, but there's really no data that supports the idea that most people thought the earth was flat. I mean, we don't know when Genesis was written. It was probably, well, we have no idea. Somebody probably has sort of an idea. I don't, I guess. But
Okay,
I see
moving
no
past that
data.
point. What about when it says the Earth is suspended upon nothing? Does that not say that the Earth is in space, suspended upon nothing? I mean, what do you say about that?
So again, if you look at the moon, okay, would that line equally apply to the moon?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, people looking at the moon could see that. You don't need any grand scientific knowledge or a space agency. So if they would just apply that to Earth, which there's no reason not to think that the Earth isn't like the moon in that it exists in space and is a spherical thing. So there's really nothing miraculous about that.
Okay, but okay. That's just one of the things. How about the water cycle? No one knows anything about the water cycle, and in the Old Testament, it tells you.
I don't think that's true.
Oh yeah, it does. It tells
People didn't know that it rained. Like what?
people didn't know that there was evaporation, condensation, and all these processes in the water cycle.
Really?
Yeah, really. This was. I mean, this was before science. We're talking about the I mean the beginning years of humanity.
I think that people knew that uh, that evaporation happened.
Okay.
I mean, if the Bible wanted to say something really like scientifically miraculous, then it would say like germs exist, for example, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say everything. I mean, it could say many things that we know today. That's for sure.
Well,
But I don't see
if
how
we
that's a good
want
argument.
if it's supposed to be the divine work of some omniscient being, then it should say something way more profound than it rains and that Earth hangs in space.